And it was only Gaza that held steady through most of the summer, and the numbers remained very, very low. Just a handful of cases. Almost all of them were Gazans who returned from working in Israel and Egypt, and the workers all came through the Rafah border crossing from Egypt. They were quarantined in a government center and monitored closely. And everyone agreed that all these efforts had to be complied with because an outbreak in Gaza would be catastrophic. The density of the population, especially in the refugee camps, the lack of sanitation and clean water, and the perilous state of healthcare in Gaza would make a COVID outbreak an unimaginable tragedy. And a lot of people commented on the irony of the situation, that Gaza's forced isolation from the world might actually keep them safe from contagion. Unfortunately, the virus does not recognize or respect borders and blockades, and widespread community transmission of COVID is now underway in Gaza. There are thousands of cases, and the deaths are now in the double digits. There's the World Health Organization is doing what it can. It's trying to providing fuel to try to power one of the main electric plants and generators. It's providing equipment and supplies. The country of Qatar, a Gulf state, is pumping cash into Gaza to support the unemployed and try to keep some level of economic activity alive. But I'm sorry to say that the humanitarian crisis that we feared in March appears to be upon the people of Gaza. Ahli Hospital remains open. The hospital does not have an ICU, so they are not taking the most serious COVID cases. There are about 30 ventilators in Gaza. They're in 2 Hamas hospitals. AFEDJ donors have been incredibly generous in helping Ahli prepare for the pandemic. Thanks to donors and friends in the US, Ahli has been able to implement stringent safety measures, and they have an adequate supply of protective PPE and essential medicines. And I spoke with Suhaila earlier in the week. She's keeping up a strong front, but she told me that the situation is dire and very, very scary.